good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. You know, I want to talk about the lovely Phylicia Rashad. And, you know, me being as an African American and, you know, being a young child when the Cosbys was really hot on television, you know, the Claire and Heathcliff Huxtable, who he was an OBGYN, she was an attorney. It gave a real insight to upper middle class African American life, right? It was an excellent show, and what Bill Cosby and Phylicia Rashad did is that they made our people very proud to be who we were, and it put our people in a light that has never been shown on television, in my opinion. And Phylicia Rashad was what I feel every African American woman should strive to be like on that show. She was educated, yet she was intelligent. She had a lot of wisdom. She was a great mother. She was still very beautiful, and she made him look good. And Phylicia Rashad has always carried herself like that, even outside of the show. She's never been involved in any scandal. She's always been a high-class woman. I hope to meet somebody like that so I can marry them. Okay? And Phylicia Rashad, like Camille Cosby, is faithful. She understood that Bill Cosby didn't do these things. And so she tweeted, "Finally, a terrible wrong is being righted. A miscarriage of justice is being corrected." Now, Cosby, who has been released from prison, and you had 60 women saying that Cosby drugged and assaulted them and all of these things. Camille Cosby and Phylicia Rashad, who is this, you know, the Cosby wife, she understands that she knows Bill. And she sees how women tried to get with him. See, that's one thing that insiders in Hollywood understand. See, all of these people, like you have this brother here in this particular post who's talking about, you know, Eric Haywood. You know, y'all keep quoting Miss Rashad as a result, and the timeline is filled with that big ass photo of, you know, the R word. This is a brother right here. But see, she knows that these women were trying to get Bill and procreate with Bill and do all the stuff. And then when they didn't get their way, now all of a sudden he did this to me, and he did that to me. But the real reason why folk keep coming for Phylicia Rashad, it's not that she's defending Cosby. Now, she did come out and say she supports survivors of sexual assault and things like that, and you know, she wants some healing for people. But here's the situation. I want to talk about this. Do you know why Phylicia Rashad is getting slack? Because whenever a black woman decides that she wants to defend a black man that has been good to her, society get mad at that. Even some black people get mad at that. I want you to hear what I'm saying. Because I'm not going to be laboring before you long. I want you to hear what I have to say. Whenever the black woman decides that she wants to come out and stay next to the black man, it's going to be a problem. And I want to give a shout out to Blackest Night, because I've noticed that myself. When I'm over in Poland and I'm over in the States, and you talk to different people, European folk and European ladies, and they ask me, how come you've never dated somebody here in Poland? I say, because I prefer my own women. That's why. These women are not mine. They belong to you. These are your women. You can have them. People look at me like I'm crazy. Even some black folk look at me. What do you mean? Some of the Africans look at me like, you don't want these Polish? No. Because these women are for Polish men. They're nice and they're pretty and nice men. I understand that, but these are their women. God has blessed me with some women that's in my community, I can go back, I can deal with them. So folk get upset when you tell them stuff like, oh, like you sticking up for your people. They don't like that. And we have people that are so brainwashed in the black community, they will believe other people over our own, despite what these people have done to our folks. But whenever you standing up for black people in front of the non-black world, somebody going to take issue with that. And this is what the race needs: more Phylicia Rashads, because we need more folks sticking up for our people. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody else do it. The Hispanics, they do it. The Chinese do it. Indians do it. I see other groups. Yeah, I was in Uganda. I see Eritreans, when they come over to Uganda, they open a lot of it. They do it. Ethiopians, Brother Ron Wills made a video about black money circulating in the community amongst business. Talk about how Ethiopian businesses do it. How Ethiopians do it. See, we're the only group that don't really understand what this means. And see, she's now the dean over at Howard University Fine Arts Department, and I wish her very well. But I want to congratulate her for doing what a lot of folks in the black community won't do, which is stick by our people. You see? Now his reputation is ruined in the world, for sure. But to me, it's not. Bill Cosby has done so much for our people. How dare you talk against him in that way? Now his reputation in the white world is done. But how dare you talk about him and insult him? As much as he did for African American students, other comedians, actors, giving money and helped people come up and educate. How can you talk about Bill Cosby? You got to put Bill Cosby up there with Malcolm X and y'all gonna be mad at me for that, Elijah Muhammad, King. In fact, financially, name me somebody who's done more for our people than Dr. Bill Cosby. You can't name them. And Phylicia Rashad knows that. How many students have had their Howard University, Spelman University, Morehouse University tuitions paid because of Dr. Bill Cosby? And you have African Americans that come against him, when these folks could have been lying on this man. I'm not saying that he's perfect, but then you have the feminists and all that coming for him, they coming after her for supporting a man who's done so much for our community that they tried to bring down. And if you want to be mad at somebody, don't be mad at her. Be mad at the Superior Court or the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania, and I can guarantee you ain't no black folks over there that much. Okay? That's who you get mad at. But a lot of ladies are getting mad at Phylicia Rashad, and people, not just white women or what. It's a lot of our own people too. And I'm gonna tell our people something today, brothers and sisters out there. You need to, if you don't do anything else in life, give our people a chance. Love our people enough to give our folk a chance, because nobody loves you like your own people. If you don't do it, nobody else gonna give you a chance. Give our people the benefit of the doubt. We gotta understand that. We have to help our people come up. And the reason why we don't have anything is because of that. How are we gonna have something as a group of people when we don't want to do that? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Check out the Black Men of Perfect t-shirts. I'm out.